What's up, guys? Kyle here with Lively Charleston. Have you ever been walking near the marsh and all of a sudden you get a whiff of something resembling rotten eggs? Don't worry, you didn't get crop dusted by the person walking in front of you. You're just smelling a staple of Charleston's culture, Pluff mud. Pluff mud. If you've never heard this term before, today you're in for a treat. We're going to be exploring what pluff mud is, how it's formed, and why it is so important to the city of Charleston. The name pluff mud originated in the early 1800s when coastal planters began using the nutrient-rich substance as a fertilizer and would plow it into fields. Now, it is unclear when the spelling changed from the original plow to its current form of pluff. The mud is a dark, sticky mix of algae, decaying animal and plant matter, and sediment. Bacteria, which feed on the dead and decomposing organic matter, live within it, breathing without oxygen in a process that removes sulfate from the water and releases hydrogen sulfide into the mud. This is where that famous rotten egg smell comes from. Now, you might be wondering how exactly this mud is formed. Well, it all starts with the tides. Twice a day, the tides in Charleston's estuaries bring in a large amount of water from the ocean. This water then floods the surrounding marshes, carrying sediment and organic matter with it. When the tide goes out, the sediment and organic matter settle on the marsh floor, forming a layer of mud. Over time, this layer becomes thicker and thicker, eventually reaching depths of up to 15 feet. So why is pluff mud so important to the city of Charleston? Well, for one thing, it's a window into the city's rich history. The mud has preserved artifacts from centuries ago, giving us a glimpse into what life was like in Charleston during that time period. As the mud gets deeper, it becomes more anaerobic, meaning it contains less oxygen. This creates the perfect conditions for preserving artifacts, as the lack of oxygen prevents the growth of bacteria and fungi that would normally break down the organic material. However, it's not just a matter of historical significance. The mud also plays a vital role in the city's ecosystem. The marshes surrounding Charleston are home to a variety of plants and animals, and the mud provides essential nutrients that support this ecosystem. Pluff mud provides for a lot of creatures that can live in a low oxygen environment, including fiddler crabs, clams, and worms. Larger animals such as birds, raccoons, and fish then come to feed on these creatures, and all of this plays a huge role in the salt marsh's intricate food web. There you have it, a brief history into pluff mud and why it's so important to the Holy City. Next time you're in Charleston, be sure to take a closer look at the mud. You never know what secrets might be hiding in it.